Should I have private lesson or should I go to school? Most students like having a private lesson in the comfort of their house, but could it be better having lesson in media school? I taught private lesson. I also teach at school. In this video, I will share the pros and cons of these two options. I hope it helps you make a decision. Let me know whether you prefer private or school lesson after hearing my comparison. Number 1. Convenience. Some private lessons are held at teacher house, while some are held at the student house. Where school lessons are typically held at the school. In Singapore, you will find a school almost everywhere. It really depends on where your lessons are held. If you want a convenience, look for a teacher who can teach at your house. Number 2. Environment. The environment in a school is very different compared to a house. Ask yourself if your house is a suitable place to learn. Do you have a space where you can learn without any distraction? From my experience, a house can sometimes be quite distracting. Imagine your grandmother watching television beside you where you learn. Even if the television is mute, would you be able to concentrate? In a media school, the environment is a lot more conducive. You are in the room designed for learning, so you can fully focus on the lesson. So you have to consider whether there's space in your house, whether you can have the lesson in full concentration. If there are no suitable spaces, a media school would be a good choice for you. Back to the previous point, if you have a quiet environment to learn, there's really no difference in having private lesson or going to school. However, a school likely provides additional materials to help teachers like us in our lesson. I make use of percussion instrument and flashcards to teach, but in my private lesson, it is not possible for me to bring along percussion instrument with me. From what I see, the cost of piano lesson vary widely, usually depending on the experience and quality of the teacher. A month of 30 minutes lesson at school A costs $250, while a month of 30 minutes lesson at school B costs $120. This is the same for private teacher as well. If you want a good teacher that can help you to improve your skill and technique, be prepared to pay more, whether it's private lesson or school lesson. You can plan according to your budget. Most teachers who charge mid-range are actually pretty good teachers. More often than not, your chemistry with the teacher is more important than the factors I have listed above. If you have a great chemistry with the teacher, you are likely to learn more effectively. So, based on my comparison I shared, tell me what you think. As a student, do you prefer private or school lesson? If you have experience either, please share your experience, whether good or bad. I'm Mr. Mo. Like and share the video. See you again. Bye bye.